Alright, to bend an object, one could use this. Animation, create deformers, and I can use Lattice. Under Lattice, I just insert 5, 5, and 5 for the subdivisions, and hit apply. Make it this. And then I can grab, by right-clicking, go to Lattice Points. I like to jump into a side view for this. I'm just going to go like that. And like this. Now, wouldn't it have been nice to have one more lattice point? And yes, it would have. So actually, I'm going to undo this. Oh, and I fixed my undo too. It was in the settings. Somehow it got toggled off. So in here, let's go back to lattice. Now this is based upon X, Y, Z. So this one right here would be the X. I don't think I need that many for this one, so I'll hit 3 and 3. See what happens here. Yes, that's better. So now let's try that out again. So I should have 3 in the center. Yes, good. And that will hold down the endpoints. There we go. I think that works. Now it would be nice to have this over here so I can check it out. And there's a good way to do that, hopefully. Now, if I went to scale this, bad things would happen. And if I went to move it, bad things happen. But scaling and moving this thing, it's not going to do anything bad. So I'm just going to think moving this, rotating it 90 degrees. Notice it's squashed up there. So modify freeze transformations, edit delete by type history, and let's see if that makes it so it doesn't freeze up. So notice that it's squishing it. This is a common problem in Maya. It's one that you'll beat yourself up over. So if you look at this under hypergraph hierarchy, you'll see that it is comprised of a few things. This object is at the very bottom of a stack. Notice now it doesn't do it. So that's a way of fixing that. Okay, so I'm just going to make this ginormous just to get the proportions right. And again, I'm not really scared about rotating this piece at all. Okay, so I'm going to just now grab the lattice points. I'm just going to start making this a little bit bigger. And bringing these lattice points to the center. And then up a little bit. So I'm always grabbing one side and the other in hopes I don't have to mirror this again. I can also change the form here. So I don't have to grab all the lattice points, I can grab some of the lattice points. Okay, again, just kind of adjusting my model. I'm going to get this one out of the way just for a minute. Now I'm just taking and making it so it forms to the model a little bit by adjusting just a few of the lattice points on one side and the other. Lattice point. So in this case, I can bend this and contour it to. So I want to probably do that on both sides. Not bad. I feel it's a little stretch right here. There we go. The rest of it I can actually do in Mudbox, but that's pretty darn close. Okay, Shift D that to duplicate it. And once it's duplicated, it no longer has the properties of the transformer on it. Good. And 3 to see what that looks like. So 6 at first, then 3. And yeah, that's about right. Good. Alright, now that that's done, let's go on to the next video.